Shalom Akim. First and foremost, just want to start off by giving all praises, honors, and glory to Yahweh,
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash.
Hashem, Waharucha Kodash. And and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. And salutations to you, Akim, across the globe, across the world, doing this work and in truth and in sincerity. And basically, man, we're just gonna go in with this lesson. Just talking about in this truth, man. This has got to be your main priority, man. Your mind's got to be focused on this truth, man. Your mind's got to be meditating upon these scriptures, man, daily, man. You can't your mind can't be like halfway in this world and in this truth, man. It don't work like that, man. You got to be all in this, man. Because if not, man, if you're being lukewarm, man, like indecisive, the Most High is gonna cast you out, man. You can't be distracted by the things of this world, man, by being up your women's ass or trying to prosper or go to college, etc., man. Hey, your mind has got to be focused on this truth, man. Upon the things of the scriptures, man. But yeah, you can bring that
I'll bring this up for you.
Mm-hmm.
This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 22. The light of the body is the eye.
Mm-hmm.
If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light.
So, yeah, the light of the body is the eye, the mind, So if your mind is single, it's not, you don't have a double-minded, if your mind is single, hey, your body's going to be full of light, man, full of this wisdom, man, go ahead.
Verse 23. But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness?
So if your eye be evil, if your mind is evil, man, if it's unclean, man, distracted, not focused, you're not doing what you're supposed to do, man. You're not on top of your stuff, man. Hey, you're in darkness, man. If you're being lukewarm, halfway in this world, doing things you're not supposed to do, man, you're in darkness, man. Go ahead.
Matthew 6 and 24 now. No man can serve two masters,
Mm-hmm.
for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve the Most High and Mammon.
And it's truth, man. You can't serve two masters, man. You can't say serve the Lord, and still being part of this world, man.
Right.
Or serve the Lord and trust in Esau, man, or etc. It don't work like that, man. It's either you serve the Lord and you despise the things of this world, man. You're in this truth and you forget about the things of this world. You can't be in between, man. That's just being lukewarm, man. I'll probably get that too in the book of Revelations. It's
Oh yeah, go ahead.
yeah, it's whatever you got, bring it out too.
Oh, Khan.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Go for it.
Then you
Go
get
ahead.
whatever you got.
You got it.
It's 336. Yeah, 314. Yeah, 315. God, it's the book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 15. And it reads, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So, hey, the Most High, He knows our mind. You can't fool the Most High, man. He knows if you're hot in this truth or if you're cold, man. Or if you're just in between, just bullshitting, man. You know what I'm saying? You're like indecisive, man. He'd rather you be hot about this truth or cold, man. No in between, man. So then, because thou art lukewarm, so being in between and indecisive, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. And if you're out there serving two masters, like in the book of Matthew says, man, serving the Most High and the things of this, the world, the Most High is gonna cast you out, man. The Most High don't need people like you, man. The Most High, he needs warriors, man. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 9, Verse 15. For the corruptible body presses down the soul, and the earthy tabernacle weigheth down the mind that museth upon many things. You know what I mean? So you have to understand, you know what I mean? That we're in this flesh, right? And this flesh is corruptible. All right? Roughly paraphrasing, there's a scripture that says, the spirit is willing, but my flesh is weak, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, you gotta contend with this flesh, man. This flesh is a piece of shit. All right? All right? It's gonna weigh you down, you know? So you gotta constantly be thinking, meditating on the scriptures, you know what I mean? They should be frontlets between your eyes, you know? When you wake up, you know, during lunchtime, in the afternoon, before you go to bed, you know, every aspect of your life should be spiritual. And, you know, it is, but can you recognize it? You want to be able to recognize every spiritual thing throughout your life, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we're approaching Jacob's trouble, you know, so you got to be single-eyed, right? Because the Spirit's going to guide you, you know, but if you're not spiritual, you know, you're not going to be able to judge all things. You know, the spiritual man judges all things, you know what I'm saying? He knows from seeing a situation and meditating on these scriptures day and night, he knows how to operate. He knows how to conduct himself in any kind of situation that's you know, presented in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, he's been in the council of the elders. He's heard the discourse of them. You know, he's learned. He's getting experience from people above him. You know what I'm saying? And he's keeping he's meditating. You know, let me just say that he's meditating on these scriptures. All right, and he's following orders. You know, he's listening to the elders, the brothers above him. You know, being rebuked and welcoming it. All right, you want all these things, right? That's how you're gonna get built up, man. You know, that's how you're gonna keep your eyes single, is by staying in these scriptures. You know, examining yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like we were just getting into it earlier up in class, you know, what real love is, man. You know, real love is, you know, rebuking your brother, man.
Secret love is better. Open rebuke is better than secret love, you know.
Con. So what do you have to do? You have to meditate on these scriptures, you know, so you're on point, so that you see your brother falling, you can rebuke him, man, because that is love, whether you believe it or not, man. And the elect are going to receive that, all right? So I could go ahead.
I got some. Book of 1 Timothy 4:15. Meditate upon these things. All right. Give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all, man. So hey, you gotta meditate upon these things, upon this word, man. You know, upon these scriptures, man. You know, throughout your daily life, man. These different situations that happen to you, man. You know, you gotta look at it in a spiritual way, man. Yeah, you got to use wisdom, man.
And I'm sorry if anybody say, filter all things through the scriptures, man. That's what you got to do. Filter all these things in your life through the scriptures. You know, but you got to be in the scriptures to be able to do that, all right?
Like, if I can give an example, I remember when I was in the world, man, you know, I'd get pulled over by cops or get stopped by them, man, and me not being wise, you know, I'd give them an attitude, man. I act like I have rights and stuff, and they always end up giving me a ticket, man, hitting me, you know, arresting me, you know what I'm saying? Just being unwise, man. But coming into this truth, man, you know, learning wisdom, you know, now I know how to operate, man, better, man. You know, like, you know, I've been stopped by a couple cops here and there, pulled over, and while being in this truth, man, and I use the wisdom, man, and, you know, like the scripture says, man, agree with thine adversaries quickly, man, and that's what I did, man. You know, yeah, you're right, cop. I was speeding. You know, I'm sorry. You know, yeah, I gave him no attitude. You know, and prayed it to the Most High, and the Most High showed mercy, man. They let me go, man.
That's right.
You know.
Hallelujah,
man. But hey, it's those, you know, with different situations, man. You gotta filter the things that happen through these scriptures, man. Meditate, think upon these scriptures, man. You know, just walk in the Spirit, man. Walk circumspectly, man. You know?
I got another one real quick. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 15. To think, therefore, upon her is perfection of wisdom. And who so watches for her shall quickly be without care. You know what I mean? Because what's that scripture that tells you that, seek the kingdom of heaven first and all things shall be added onto you? You know what I mean? You gotta seek wisdom, man. You know what I mean? Because it's also in here somewhere. She loveth, it's like roughly. Oh, here it goes. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 28. For the Most High loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. You know what I'm saying? So if you're constantly meditating on these scriptures, searching out wisdom, you know what I'm saying? Your light's gonna shine. You know what I mean? And other brothers are gonna see that. People are gonna recognize that. There's a scripture about how like wisdom changes the countenance of a man's face. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no. I'm not sure what's that.
Oh, okay, well, Salakia. But yeah, you're gonna see the difference, man. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing like this wisdom, man, and it's only shown to a few, man. The elect. You know what I'm saying? There's billions of people on earth, man. The elect is 144,000.
Count 12,000 out of each
tribe,
man.
right?
That's a small number, man.
And you gotta think about it. Even some of the elect have passed already. All right, so the ones on earth, it's a little smaller than that. You know what I'm saying? And it's only shown to us, man. Hallelujah. Thank Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. That we're showing that we've been shown these things. We've been shown wisdom.
Out of everybody out throughout the whole world, man, the Most High chose us, man. He woke us up, man, to this truth, man. He gives us this beautiful gift, man. This opportunity of a lifetime that nobody else has, man. So, hey, man, you got to keep your eye singled, man. Stay focused, man. Examine yourself, man. Constantly, man, because, we fuck up, man. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to get on your own self, man. Like, you do things, man, and you fuck up here and there and shit. You just got to get on yourself, man. You can't let your flesh escape with those crimes that you do, man.
Oh, can I bring this up real quick?
Come on.
This is just back you up real quick. This is Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? You know what I mean? So don't lean onto your own understanding, right? But get into these scriptures because this is the word of the Most High. This is the word of Yahweh and the testimony of Yahweh Shai. All right? So forget about what the fuck you're thinking about. All right? And if you do have a bad thought, if you have evil thoughts, man, rebuke it. Rebuke it right there on the spot in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And then get into these scriptures, man. This is the comforter. All right? You were going to say something?
Yeah, man.
Go ahead, bro.
Earlier, I was gonna read, man. I was reading. Well, demons were fucking with my head, man, and I just started reading, man. Yeah. And it just comforted me, man. Like, this is really all we got, man. The brotherhood, the Most High in these scriptures, man. This word, man. This truth, man. This is our only comfort, man. Here in Babylon, man. Not no badass bitch. They ain't gonna comfort us, man. This word is what comforts us, man. It's like the scriptures compared, like refreshing water, man. That's how this word is, man. It feeds your spirit, it comforts your spirit, man.
Oh, Slaki, if I may add, you want to do that. You want to feed your spirit, all right? You want to fast, you want to read, you want to break bread with brothers, right? But you want to be meditating day and night in these scriptures, all right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like this flesh is a piece of shit. Like I'm telling you, this flesh is just this is just a shell, man. You know what I'm saying? Feed the spirit, all right? The spirit's gonna be forever. This fucking weak ass this body, this is just for now, for this lifetime. All right, this is not for the kingdom to come. All right, if I may, can I bring some? This is Psalms chapter 1, verse 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, right? Be ye holy like I am holy, right? All right, so holy means to be separate, man. Separate yourself from this bullshit-ass world and the people in it, man. 2/3 and the heathens, man, fuck them. All right? And yes, 2/3 are going to be in your family that you grew up with and you grew up loving and all that shit. Fuck them too, all right? Because what's that scripture that tells you if you love your father or your mother, your brother, your sister, you're not worthy to be my disciple, roughly paraphrasing. All right? Search these scriptures, man. What I'm telling you is just straight out of the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like that one scripture says, roughly paraphrasing.
Yeah.
How does it go? If you're friends of this world, you know you're the Most High is against you. You're like an
Oh yeah,
roughly
the Most High
okay.
like hates those or the love of this world is enmity with the Most High. Roughly paraphrase, something like that. Something like that. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So this world, man, fuck this place. This is Esau, Edom's kingdom. Let all those motherfuckers enjoy it. All right.
Hey, being a part of this world, man, was gonna get you destroyed, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that scripture says, man. Those who, roughly paraphrasing as well, or if you know what it said, it's those who lose their life on this side shall find their life on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing, man. We lost our life on this side, man. And people look at us like we're bums or we ain't shit, man. But hey, we know what's about to happen. This place is about to be destroyed, man.
Oh right.
You know, hey, fuck this place. We don't want and have anything to do with Esau's kingdom, man. You know, we just want to find. We want the Most High to have mercy on us, man. And like the other part of the scripture, it goes like, they who find their life on this side shall lose it, man. So you people that fall out the truth, or people who despise the truth, man. You know, and trying to seek your life on this side, you know, try to go to clubs or prosper, go to college. You know, you're gonna lose it, man. You know, because America is gonna be destroyed, man. Esau's gonna be destroyed, man. You know, woe to you guys that trust in Egypt, man, and Pharaoh, man, and America, man. You know, what's like?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Back in the Psalms, chapter 1, verse. I'll start from the top again. Psalms chapter 1, verse 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of Yahweh, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. See, there's an example right there. Meditating day and night in these scriptures, you know. The law was given to who, guys? To Israel. You so-called Negroes, you Latinos, Native American Indians, you confusion of faces that go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right? The law, statutes, and commandments were given to you. Were given to us. All right? So meditate day and night in them, man. This should not be grievous to us. All right? Verse 3. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doth shall prosper. Right? You know what I mean? Because now you're getting into these living waters here. You know what I mean? And if you continue in them, you're gonna grow. You know, you gotta do the work. You know, you gotta, like I said, you gotta get into these scriptures, break bread, get understanding. Right? Because what's gonna happen? That bringeth forth his fruit in his season. So in due time, the Most High will give you that increase, and Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Ratazah, you know, you bring some fruit to the camp that are the elect. You know what I mean? Because what are we trying to do? We're trying to wake up the elect, man.
That's right.
All right, man. Because you know, you wake up one brother, that one brother, you know, he's that'll cover a multitude of sins, roughly paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? You're not suffering sin upon your brother. You know, you're waking him up out of death. You this right now, teaching the word. You have power. We have power right now, man. All right, we're bringing brothers back to life. Okay, you know that's heavy, man. All right, but you got to do the work, man. It's like, you know, you're a farmer. You're tilling the ground. You know, you're just throwing out seed right now, and in due time, there's going to be a stalk, and it's going to bring fruit. You know, whatever it is. You know, but you know, you got to continue. All right, in a season, out of season. Okay, you know, just because it's cold as hell outside, that doesn't mean that, oh, I'm gonna stay inside. No, it was a commitment to go out, to be instant, in season, out of season, and that starts with you first, man. You gotta have a single eye in this thing. You know, the truth should be all. I mean, yeah, your mind should be just focused on the truth. All right, and that's it. I mean, there's a balance to it. Don't get me wrong. There is a balance to it. But, like I said, everything you should be filtering through the scriptures, you know, because throughout your whole life, you know, it's spiritual, but you got to be able to receive it, man. You know what I mean? Or else you're gonna be blinded like the rest.
I just got a scripture right here.
Go ahead, bro.
Book of Second Timothy,
Okay.
chapter 2, verse 4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who has chosen him to be a shoulder, man. You know, and we're warriors in this thing, man, in this truth, man. You know, hey, this is the hardest battle, man. You know, it's us against the whole world, man. 2/3 of our people, Israel, and these heathens, man. It's us against the whole world, man. We out here defending this gospel, you know, out there in the highways and byways, you know, contending with people, man. You know, hey, just dealing with Satan and demons messing with your mind. We're warriors in this thing, man. All right. And warriors, man, they don't entangle themselves, you know, with the affairs of this life, man. You know, you're not gonna be out on the line, you know, or out there fighting and stuff, and thinking about your women, about your family while you're out there fighting. You're not gonna go in the boxing ring and thinking about your wife and your kids while you're out there trying to fight, man. Oh, it's like, I'm gonna go to the club after this, this and that. You're gonna get your ass knocked out, man. The Most High is gonna confound you, man. So you gotta be single-eyed in this thing, man. Single-minded, man. You know, you can't be entangled with the things of this life, man. Because hey, Satan will take you down, man. Like that one scripture says, Satan's devouring whom he may devour.
Oh, right.
You know. And if your mind's on the things of this world, man, if you're entangled with the things of this world, with the affairs of this life, man, hey, Satan is going to knock your ass out, man. So that's why it's important to be deeply rooted in this truth, man. To meditate upon these scriptures day and night, and to feed your spirit, to be diligent, man. You know, like there's one scripture says, I think it's in Corinthians, basically, therefore, give diligence to make thy election a sure call.
Oh, yeah.
Just bring it out for me, or
Sure.
if you know where it's at. I think it's in Corinthians, I'm not mistaken.
Is it wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make? That's 2 Peter 1:10.
Okay, come on.
This is 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure.
So it says, give diligence to make your calling an election sure, man. So you got to be persistent in this truth, man. You know, you got to keep laboring in this truth, man. Be diligent, man. And that's what the elect is going to do, man. They're going to be diligent to make their election a sure call, man. You know, if you're out there single-minded, slacking, man, not being a diligent, man, hey, the Most High, you're not single-minded, and the Most High is going to cast you off, man. You know? But if you can keep reading.
Yeah. 2 Peter 1:10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fail. Shall never fall.
And if you're diligent, man, you're meditating upon these scriptures day and night, man, seeking the Lord while He may be found, man. Hey, you should never fail, man. You know, being in the spirit, you shall never fail, man. All right.
Yeah. There's Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye Yahweh while He may be found. Call ye upon Him while He's near. You know what I mean? And He's talking through His men, the prophets. Okay. So you know you're gonna get this, you know, through other men that have already gone down that path. All right. The apostles of GMS in New York on down. You know what I'm saying? You know, they showed us the path. You know what I mean? That straight and narrow gate, man. All right. They're getting us prepared through what? Through the Most High's word. Through the tribulations that are going to come, right? That hour temptation, you know? But how are you going to know that if you don't get into the scriptures, man? If your eye is not single, how are you going to know that? All right? So be diligent, you know? Like the scripture says, make your calling and election sure, all right? Do your due diligence, read, look up words, get the understanding. Most importantly, get that understanding. Don't just read to read. You know, because when you're strong, you're gonna build your brother up. Then you know what I'm saying, and so on and so forth. You're gonna continue doing the work. You know what I mean, to get that fruit. You know why? Because we're trying to get the hell up out of here, man. We don't want to stay here. We want to be in our kingdom. All right, but in all due time, and in Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai's time, not our time. So just keep doing the work. All right, stay single-eyed. All right, be balanced. All right, and do not lose fear of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Have that fear before your eyes always, man. All right, it's a scary thing to fall into the hands of the Most High, you know. But if you're single-eyed, and if you're dwelling with wisdom, you know, the Most High, Yahweh Tazah, is going to dwell with you, man. And until the end of this bullshit, you know, and even in the kingdom, it's going to be forever. So, do you have anything else?
That's about it.
So I hope that this lesson was edifying. We want to give all honor and praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.